Hey guys, welcome to my new video. In this video I'm gonna show how to create this animation with using After Effects. Let's get started. Today I will use Burger Photoshop layer and cursor, hand hold mobile and hand touch. Also coin, and first let's select this coin and click import. Coin here, this is coin project, and if you want to learn how to create this coin rotate and reflection animation, you can watch my video. Let's import here again other files, Burger. Let's choose here composition retain light sizes, click import, and here again composition retain sizes, click OK. Select this composition, drag and drop into the composition main, and create new background layer, new and solid layer, and choose color black for now, add name black, click OK, and move to behind of composition. Go to FS Presses, search effect fill, let's choose fill and drag and use for background layer, and go to color cube, let's choose color. We can choose a white color or yellow, let's see. Okay, not bad. Let's click OK. Let's import here cursor and choose here footage, not composition layer sizes, and click import. Again here footage, click OK. Again drag and drop here. Let's see. Okay, colors is not bad. And let's import other Photoshop layers. Again import, file, hand hold mobile, choose composition retain light sizes, click import, and here click OK and drag here. Okay, let's open inside and layer background delete, back to main. Okay, colors is good. We can use yellow color for background. And last item, choose again this, choose composition retain light sizes, and here OK for delete background, and delete background, OK, and let's copy and paste here. Okay, colors is good. We can use yellow background for this explainer, and delete this layer and this composition and cursor. Let's keep like this and hide for now. Select this burgle and click this icon for turn on 3D layer, and create new camera tool, click OK, and select camera, right mouse and camera, create orbit null, and for move to anchor point center, hold Ctrl, double click and behind icon, clickation tool, and let's change view, custom view 1. We can control camera like this. For z-axis we can use this z-axis or y-axis or x-axis. Also for easy control I will use null object. Let's press R, let's see. I can control camera movements with only null object like this. Also for camera control we have buttons here, first pan under and dolly towards, and this orbit around cursor tool. Also we can press C in keyboard for change camera views. Again press C for pan, press C for dolly effect. Let's back to active camera. Select this burgle, let's create first animation. Select this burgle, let's select first one, press P, go to here, let's create new pass in keyframe, go to solo and move to back and move to up. And we have simple animation with 2 keyframes, felling burgle layer, and select keyframes, make it easy or click F9. For realistic felling animation or natural animation, select last keyframe, move to left and go to graph editor. Select this first keyframe, move to right for natural felling animation, and select last keyframe, move to right. Let's see. Okay, back to keyframe, select last keyframe, move to left. Okay, this is much more realistic and natural. And go to last keyframe and go to 3 keyframes. For go to frame keyframes, you can press page down on keyboard 1 to 3. Let's zoom in here. After go to 3 keyframes, move up. Again 3 keyframes, 1 to 3. Select this middle keyframe and copy paste. And let's see animation. Okay, we have realistic felling animation and bounce animation after felling. Let's Control R and hold this line and move it down. And click for black background. And select this layer 1, go to first second and hold Shift press R, open rotation. And let's create rotation keyframe, chain rotation 6. And go to here, change -3. And next keyframe 1.5. And last keyframe 0. Select rotation keyframes, make it easy. Let's see. Okay, this is much more realistic, I like it. And right now, select keyframes, move to right, and go to first second, select layer 1, hold Shift press S, open scale, and change scale 0. Create scale keyframe and move to right, or let's move to here, go to here, change scale 100. And make it easy. Let's see again. Nice. Select these keyframes, move to right. Okay, very good. So select these keyframes, let's copy and unsolo this layer. Select this other, for example, select this layer 2, Control V, and go to layer solo. Let's see. So select layer 2, press P, and change these positions. Select 4 position keyframes, go to last position keyframe, and let's click for background and move up. And don't forget to select these all position keyframes and go to last position keyframe for move tab. Let's see. Okay, and select layer 2, move to right. Okay, that's good. So select layer 3, go to solo, and go to first second, and Control V for paste all keyframes. Okay, select layer 3, press P, and go to last keyframe, and select all of them position keyframes, and move up. And select this layer 3, move to right here. Okay, and select position keyframes, and move to up like this. And let's see. Nice, not bad. Select this layer 4, go to solo, and go to first second, again Control V for paste keyframes, press P, select position keyframes, go to last position keyframe, and move to up. And let's see. Select layer 4, move to right for 2 keyframes, and select last position keyframes, and move to down. Okay, and that's good. Select this layer 5, go to solo, and go to again first keyframe, and Control V, press P. Let's move to right this layer, and select position keyframes, and go to last position keyframe, and move up. And let's go to first position keyframe. Let's see. Okay, and layer 6, go to solo, go to first second, Control V, press P, and select keyframes or layer, move to right, and select position keyframes, go to last keyframe, and move to up like this. So in this time, let's unsolo all of them layers and close keyframe settings, and Control R for close, turn off this part, and let's create new null object, and hold Control, double click pen behind the IQ for move anchor point center, clickation tool, select all of them layers, link to null, select null, and move to down. Let's see. So let's back to main explainer 2D cam session, and go to shape layers, hold this icon, choose ellipse tool, and create one ellipse like this for shadow, clickation tool, and select this shape layer. Let's change name. Okay, select shadow, let's drag and drop, move to behind of burger, and change scale and press T, change opacity, press S, and right now let's create scale keyframe, go to back and change scale 0 and make it easy. Okay, that's good. Let's select this cursor, enable, and press R, chain rotation, move it down. Let's see size. Okay, we can change size a little bit, 95, and move it down. And let's press P, create new path in keyframe, and go to here. Let's move to center this cursor for hold burger, and select keyframes, make it easy, and go to graph editor. Let's make it smooth graph. Back to keyframes, select last keyframe, move to left. Let's select this cursor layer, go to middle keyframe and move it down, and for smooth curve in this part, let's go to pen tool, hold this icon and choose convert vertex tool, and hold this point and make smooth. Let's see. Okay, and let's hold shift, press R and create rotation tool, change rotation like this, and go to here, change rotation, and let's move it down. Select rotation keyframes, make it easy. Okay, so select keyframes and move to left, and let's choose perfect timing here. First burger animation and next cursor. Okay, and right now let's select this burger and go to edit and split layer or control shift D, and select this burger. Let's change name burger link, and let's select this cursor layer, enable for turn on 3D layer, and select this burger link. Let's link to cursor layer and select cursor layer. Let's press P and let's press R, U for see all keyframes, and go to here. Let's try to move to right. Let's see. Okay, let's go to graph editor and select this middle keyframe and make it, let's make it smooth graph. Okay, and let's back to keyframe, select this camera orbit null, and go to, let's open work area, press P, create new path in keyframe, and go to 5 keyframes and move to left this null object camera, and let's right mouse, go to new and viewer. So right now we have two viewers. This is active camera viewer, and this is, let's choose here viewer, custom V1. Okay, so, and in this time select this camera null object and move to right for change camera scene. And in this time let's select this shadow and click for turn on 3D layer, and select this cursor. Let's go to here and move it up. Okay, and move to right like this. Okay, so select this camera. Let's select two keyframes and make it easy. And go to graph editor, select this graph, make smooth animation like this and select work area. Back to keyframes and select this cursor. And let's delete middle keyframe and go to last keyframe and move to right. Okay, let's see. So select these two keyframes for cursor, go to graph editor, let's zoom in here and delete middle keyframe, select two position keyframes, go to graph editor and okay, and let's make smooth animation. Let's see timing. Select last keyframe, move to right. Okay, so back to keyframes, and in this time let's go to middle and move it up a little bit. Okay. And in this time select this burger. Let's go to here and go to anchor point. Let's move the anchor point like this. Let's move to down. And press R and create rotation for X and go to here, change rotation like this, and here change -10 and next keyframe change 0 and make it keyframes easy. Okay, so in this time let's close these settings and go to hand hold mobile. Let's drag and drop into the compensation. Let's open inside. Okay, and back to main compensation and click this icon for 3D compensation. So select this hand compensation and let's say timing. Okay, here let's move to right this hand compensation, open inside and go to region of interest. Let's select region like this and compensation crop come to region of interest for change compensation sizes. And back to main compensation, let's move to down and move to behind of layers and press S, change scale. Okay, so select this cursor, let's press U and select last position keyframe and move to like this. Let's go to back and hold shift, press S, open scale, create scale keyframe and go to 5 keyframes, change scale for put this burger inside the display. And select these scale keyframes, move to here and let's move to like this, change scale more and select scale keyframes, make it easy and let's select work area. Nice. And go to 5 keyframes, select this cursor and move it down. And go to back. In this time, select this burger link, and go to edit, split layer or Ctrl Shift D, and let's unlink. Choose here none. Let's see. Okay, let's see again. Okay, so select scale keyframes, go to graph editor, and let's add scale more beautiful graphs. And let's change this scale graph. Let's choose scale and change graph. Wait, please. And like this. Okay, select these 3% keyframes, go to graph editor, and let's see. Select this graph, make smooth. In this time, let's create rotation tool for cursor, and go to here, change rotation like this. Move to left. Nice, and select this middle here, and let's move to like this, and go to hold this icon, choose convert vertex tool, and make smooth line. Okay, and select rotation tool, let's change to left. Nice, I like it. Let's try turn on motion blur for cursor. Very good. And let's turn off motion blur, and let's go to open window, animation comes 3, and open starter precoms, shape elements, and I'm gonna use particle firework. Click add, and select this particle. Let's use for this burger, and move to here. Let's see. Nice. Let's see full animation. Okay, that's good. And in this time, let's close settings. And back to, let's close this view and close these windows. Right now, let's choose here hand touch. Open inside. Let's copy this Photoshop layer. Ctrl V for paste. And move the anchor point down. Press S. Change scale. Click this icon for 3D layer and move to right. And in this time, let's move to right this layer with timing. Let's change scale a little bit. And in this time, let's press P, or let's press R. Change rotation, move to here, and press P, create new position keyframe, hold shift, press R, open the rotation, create Z rotation keyframe, and go to here. Let's change rotation like this, and move to up. And select keyframes, make it easy, and select this touch layer, press U for see only active keyframes. Okay, select keyframes, go to graph editor and make graph smoothly. And go to 5 keyframes. Let's create new passing keyframe and rotation keyframe. Go to here and change rotation like this, and hand, let's move to right, and go to 3 keyframes, 1, 2, 3, and chain rotation for click this burger animation and move to left. Again 1, 2, 3, change rotation for bounce animation. Let's change -20 or -15. Go to 3 keyframes, 1 to 3, change -20. Let's see. Okay, and here let's go to next keyframe and move to right. Again here, move to left. And select keyframes, hold Alt, move to right for smooth animation. Okay, and let's add some effects here. Select this touch layer and go to puppet pin tool. Let's add one puppet here, one here, and here, and here for use easy. Let's see. Okay, and select this touch. Let's press U for see active keyframes, and select these puppet keyframes. Let's see full screen. Select these puppet keyframes and move to left. And go to here. Let's choose this puppet. Change to back. And next keyframe, let's move to left for click animation. And next keyframe, again move to back. And here again move to left. And make it keyframes easies. And this keyframes also easies. That's good. So in this time, select this camera orbit null. Let's see. And select this burger layer, burger link 2, press S. And let's see, click time. Create scale keyframe, go to 3 keyframes or go to 10 keyframes. Change scale 42, go to 10 keyframes, 50, again 10 keyframes, 47. Select keyframes, make it easy, and hold Alt, move to left. Okay, so right now select this camera orbit null, and let's press P, create new passing keyframe, and go to here and move up this camera and select keyframes, go to graph editor, select this graph, let's move to right, and let's see full animation. Okay, let's back to keyframes, and in this time let's see timing. Select keyframes, go to graph editor and make it graph for smooth. And here we can use again animation composer. let's use these lines. Click add, and let's see, and let's use fill for this compensation. Change color white, okay, and finally let's go to project, choose here 3D coin, and drag and drop into the compensation like this, and change quarter quality, and click this icon for 3D layer and this icon. And for now, let's go to edit and clean cache, and select coin. Let's click this icon and move to right. And move to up this y-axis. And in this time, let's choose this background, Control D, and go to FS Control, choose here color blue, and press T, change opacity 0, and create opacity keyframe. Go to here, change 100, and make it easy. Let's move to left this color. Okay, not bad. Let's select this coin and enable title action save, and move to up and move to right. And select this keyframe, move to right for more slowly color change. Okay, that's good. And let's select these. Let's go to layer, new, and solid layer, change name grid, and click OK, and use effect grid, and drag and use for grid solid layer, and change size form with slider, and change sizes. Let's turn off titillation save, and opacity. Go to FS presses, search FXCC lens, select CC lens and grid. Okay, so let's change size like this, and let's see here on yellow background. Okay, not bad. Nice. And here we go, we have already explained animation for 8 seconds. Okay guys, again thank you for watching my live stream, and don't forget to subscribe channel, leave comments, and have a good days. Good luck.